Okay, so now we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna try to give you some examples using different types of workouts that you guys might be doing either on shift or at home. So the first example is gonna be kind of warming up for a 5x5 bench press. So we're just working on strength today. So I'm gonna start with a general warm up, 3 to 5 minutes of cardio. That could be on a treadmill, rower, ski erg, jump rope, but just looking for 3 to 5 minutes of an easy, steady state kind of cardio exercise just to get our heart rate up and our blood flowing. I'm then gonna follow that up with some air squats, push-ups, pull-ups or ring rows, and some sit-ups. I'm gonna do about 10 to 15 reps of each for 3 rounds. So the reps need to be high enough that we can get those muscles working and prepared to take the heavy bench press, but it shouldn't be something that leaves you fatigued, all right? So 10 to 15 easy reps of each exercise, 3 rounds, shouldn't be too much for you, all right? And then I'm gonna go into my specific warm-up, and now we're looking at kind of really getting ready for the bench press. So I'm gonna set up my bench. I'm just gonna start with maybe 5 to 10 reps with an empty barbell, all right? So just working through those nice and easy. And then my next warm-up set is gonna be 5 reps of a lightweight. It should feel real easy again. We've just got a little bit of load on. Next warm-up set, we're just gonna add a little bit of weight. And then our third warm-up set, 3 to 5 reps again, but now we're getting a little heavier. It shouldn't be challenging, but it should kind of bridge the gap between our warm-up sets and then where we want to start our working sets so that there's not a big jump. So that, you know, that third warm-up set is really kind of setting us up to start our main bench press where we're looking for a heavy 5. All right, so there's kind of an example of how I would do warm-up for something like that. Next, we'll look at warming up for, say, just like a classic cardio piece, so a 5K run. All right, again, I'm gonna start with this general warm-up, 3 to 5 minutes of cardio. For this one, I'm probably gonna do the same type of cardio that the event is. So 5K run, let's do 3 to 5 minutes, easy run on a treadmill or if you're on an open road, but it should be really easy. All right, if we were doing, say, like a 5K row, then I would do that on a rower, all right? Then I'm gonna go into a dynamic warm-up. So this is still pretty general, but we're starting to transition now. We wanna get your legs and your body ready for running. So think of, you know, old track workouts, maybe if you play field sports, you know, things like leg swings, high knees, butt kickers, lunges, karaoke. We're starting to kind of prep the body for running. We want to be getting those movements ready and doing stuff like that kind of dynamic run warm-up, you know, works pretty well. And then we're going to transition now into a more specific warm-up. And the purpose of this is to really lock in our pace and get our heart ready for kind of the event or the 5K run. So we don't want to use the front half of this 5K run to find our sustainable pace. We just missed out on half of the workout, all right? So a warm-up, so for a 5K run, might be something like a progressive run at your target heart rate or target pace. So here I've got listed 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute with a 1 minute walk in between those. So what that means is I'm gonna do a 1 minute run at my target heart rate or pace. I'll take a 1 minute walk, then I'm gonna do 2 minutes at my target heart rate or pace, 1 minute walk, and then finally a 3 minute run at that kind of target heart rate or pace that should set me up so that when I begin my 5K, I'm ready, like I know what that pace feels like, and from the start of that, like I can really give it my best effort and hopefully have a good run. All right. Finally, we've got kind of more of a circuit style workout. So this example is 3 rounds of a 500 meter row, 21 wall balls with a 20-pound wall ball, and then 15 pull-ups. All right, so my general warm-up for this, I like the body weight exercises. I've got jumping jacks, that mountain climber stretch, some air squats, and some up downs. I'm gonna do 15 seconds of each exercise, rotating from one to the next for 3 to 4 rounds. All right, so you're just working through each of those at your own pace. You're trying from each round to kind of get more reps, bigger range of motion, you know, especially for something like the air squat. As the rounds increase, starting to get a little bit deeper, and then that heart rate should be sweating afterwards. So real nice general warm up to this circuit, and then to transition to the specific warm up. Now it's going to look a lot more like, say, the workout itself. So now I'm going to incorporate a rower, a wall ball, and some pull-ups. I'm going to do 3 rounds of a 1-minute row. That's at a nice easy pace. And maybe in that second or third round, I'm starting to increase to the speed or the intensity that I'm hoping to use for the workout. And then I'm gonna, after the row, I'll do 10 wall balls. You can start with like a light wall ball and then increase in weight across those kind of warm-up rounds. And then I'll finish that with some pull-ups. Just 5 pull-ups. I'm getting the shoulder ready for that. If these are hard, that's a good indicator that maybe pull-ups for my main workout is not a good idea. If these are tough in the warm-up, then we want to start thinking about maybe modifying to something like a ring row. That's where using a specific warm-up can really help us check in and make any modifications prior to getting into that workout where we can possibly injure ourselves. So there's 3 examples of what we talked about as far as, you know, our general warm-up and then our specific warm-up, how I would do that for, say, maybe a weightlifting, an endurance, and then maybe a higher intensity circuit style workout. So if you guys have questions on this stuff, or if you need help, please reach out to one of your fitness trainers. That's our job. We're here to kind of support your needs and what you're looking for. So shoot us an email, a text, or a phone call, or grab us on duty if you're working with one of us, and we're happy to kind of help you to get situated, make sure that you're safe and get the most out of your workout. All right, thanks.